Welcome to this short video tutorial where I'm gonna show you how to give your old Yamaha R6 a brand new 2017 look. Since 2008, Yamaha R6 was the first pick for the hobby riders and the riders on the top level of racing. And we can say that this bike, which we have here, that is 2008 model, is still able to go really fast on the racetrack and it's still competitive. However, its looks are a bit outdated right now. In 2017, Yamaha came with an update and a brand new looks. The bike itself haven't changed that much, and what that means for us is that we can actually fit 2017 racing fairings on this older Yamaha 2008 model. It is actually easier than you might think, because Bikes Plus made all the work for us. What they did is they prepared a so-called Newton kit. They've created some new aluminum holders that we need for our 2008 model to perfectly fit the 2017 fairings, and also modified some parts like the tank cover. You also need a rear subframe that we need to change from the original to the aftermarket DB Holders one. With this rear subframe, you can fit the 2017 Newton kit. It is good to fit the rear subframe anyway, because it's much lighter and it's much cheaper to replace in case of a crash. We already have the rear subframe fitted on our motorcycle. What we also need to fit are the new aluminum holders that are provided in the Newton kit. These little aluminum holders goes to the side of the frame of the motorcycle, and they are for the upper fairing. We fit them to the original slot on the motorcycle and we use the original screws. So it's simple as that. The same applies to the other side. And we also have to fit one holder for the lower fairing. The shape of the holder tells you the angle. Before we can fit the upper fairing, we need to fit the dashboard holder and the air duct first. We use 3 screws to fit the dashboard to the holder. Now we fit the air duct to the dashboard holder. The dashboard holder goes in like this. We can move the handlebars a little bit so we have better access to the holes. Don't forget to connect your dashboard. When the dashboard holder is on, we can fit the upper part of the fairing. When fitting the upper part of the fairing, be sure that everything fits correctly, especially the air duct. You can see that the screw has like a rubber band here to prevent the fairings from cracking. If we fitted the side aluminum holders right, you can see that the holes align perfectly and we have a correct fit. This reinforcement you can find on the most stressed parts of the fairing. That means it doesn't crack. When fitting the side panel, we use juice fasteners. They are pretty easy to use. You just put them in and turn it like this and it holds. You can see that with these juice fasteners it's pretty easy, simple and fast, which is good for your track days, because when you need to repair something or change something on your motorcycle, it's really faster. This is the lower part of the fairing. You can see that it has 2 drainage holes. They are for draining the water during the rainy conditions, and also from the inner side, heat-resistant foil that prevents damage from the exhaust. When installing the lower fairing, I like to use my foot as a support for the fairing, and right now I can connect the lower part to the side panels using juice fasteners. When I have attached the lower part of the fairing to the motorcycle, I can now release my foot and it holds. As you can see, all the holes in the fairings that are pre-drilled, we didn't have to do it on our own, perfectly fits with the holes on the motorcycle. That's one of the advantages that Bikes Plus fairings offers. That was easy. This is where we connect the lower fairing to the extra aluminum holder that we fitted at the beginning of the video. We need to loosen the tank so we can lift it like this, so we can install the special support that is included in the Newton kit. Now we install the support for the racing seat. And the last holder that we need to install is a little bit tricky. You can see that we have left and right mark here, so we know the direction which we need to install the holder. And this is how we install the holder. The tank cover is a part of the Newton kit. It's a little bit modified from the standard 2017 fairings. The tank cover is on, now we need to fit the under-seat cover. The rear race seat is heavily reinforced where you sit on a motorcycle. Putting on a race seat is pretty easy, just like this. And now we tighten it with 5 more screws. The last part that we need to fit on our motorcycle is the front fender. And this is it. To sum it up, we have used the standard 2017 fairings and we have used the Newton kit. Do not forget that you also need the rear subframe for this conversion to work. With Bikes Blast, you always get your fairings pre-drilled, your juice fasteners prepared, and everything fits 100%. Our 2008 R6 is now much better looking. Let's see if it's faster on the racetrack also. If you have any questions regarding the Newton kit, feel free to contact us at bikesblast.eu.